Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Tanya Love Show. Hope everyone is enjoying their Sunday today and that you're having a nice, peaceful day. Today, what I have been inspired to speak about is connected with living a spirit-led life and what's involved in that and the courage it takes to actually live in a more aligned way. And we're going to really be talking and getting into the laws of attraction and how that applies to everyone. No matter what our belief systems are, there are universal laws that are in effect. And so really, for those of you that are ready to work and have the universe working for you rather than against you, understanding laws of attraction is really an empowering thing to start to be conscious of. Because whether you're conscious or unconscious, you're creating. So we're going to talk about that a little bit today. I'm going to share the phone number for anybody that wants to call in today live. And if you want to get an angel reading, I've got angel cards and I've got divine guidance cards, my animal totem cards, and Kuan Yin. And so if any of you are wanting to tune in on your specific question in regards to manifestation and laws of attraction, feel free to call in. And all of you that are listening right now, if you can go in and just sign in on the live chat, you can put your name or nickname and put something in there, and that way you can chat in with your questions. You can ask Amnon whatever you want to ask, and then he will relay those questions to me. So the number is 919-518-9773. You can also call into Computers 2K Voice if you're calling in through Skype. So if you want to jot that down really quick, go for it. And any of you that are on the live chat, go ahead and share your name, say hello, and let us know where you're listening from. Like if you're local, if you're somewhere, maybe in Australia, let us know where you're from. So I'm going to read you to start off today. It's a channeled message that I recently got during meditation from my angels as I was tuning in, and I feel like it's perfect to kind of kick off today's topic. And so just kind of sit back. Unless you're driving your car, then don't close your eyes. But if you're sitting at home, maybe sit back, close your eyes, and relax. And just really listen to the message as a message from the universe for you. And really pay attention to what it's saying, because it could be really helpful for you in shifting. It starts off, greetings, beloveds. We are so pleased to connect with each of you in regards to your physical bodies and their changing needs during this time of ascension. Many of you are crying out for relief from your pain. For some of you, this is arising as physical pain. For some, it is the emotional body, and for others, it is arising in the mental body. It is becoming vital for your well-being that you start listening to the needs of your bodies. Many of you have been ignoring the cries and pains of the various energy layers for years. As you tune in, you may notice that there is this habit of overdoing and a refusal to listen and honor your body that has began to take its toll. It is time for realignment and rebalance on every level of your being. Allow us to assist you if you are ready. So remember, angels operate under free will. That's a law of the universe. So if you're ready for shifts, you have to invite them in and then be ready for the changes that they'll encourage you to make to help your life. And we'll get into that deeper. It says, we understand that you are very attached to your physical dimension, often to the point of complete disregard for the wellness of your being. As more intense frequencies of light are emitted, this old, outmoded way of living will become very painful for those who refuse to shift into higher dimensions of unity consciousness. You each have and always will have free will, and the freedom to choose is yours alone to make. We encourage each of you to step away from your frantic viewing and to connect with the forest, the trees, the ocean, the rivers, and the meadows once again. These high vibrational spaces have much wisdom and healing to offer you. Some of you have completely lost your focus upon the sacredness of life, of living with integrity and with honor. This frantic, fearful way of living has caused you to feel as if we have abandoned you. Yet perhaps it is the other way around. We come to you now with an invitation to awaken and remember the importance of your soul's alignment. This is and will always be your highest priority for your health, happiness, joy, and well-being. Some of you are consumed by your fear, your jealousy, lust, anger, needs for approval, and greed. We ask you to take a centering breath and realize that these choices have never brought you the feeling of peace and contentment or ease that you desire. We encourage you to care about how you feel, and in doing so, you will realign with your soul light, and you will again care about others' needs in a more balanced way. Not just those that do what you want or act like you act, but a deep unconditional love and care for all of life. The illusion of darkness grows for many of you day by day, yet we encourage you to awaken to the truth that this is a self-created illusion. You are in an infinite eternal light, you are the infinite eternal light of the great sun, forever burning brightly in your chosen layers of consciousness. You are never alone or isolated. This perspective is also an illusion, though an often convincing illusion. Awaken, beautiful, deserving souls, and reclaim your alignment with the infinite light that you are one with in truth. Remember who you are, that you are one and we are one. Many of you may be experiencing various physical sensations that suddenly come over you like a wave of energy flowing into your energy field. At these times, we encourage you to anchor your light and connect deeply with the core of your beloved planet. Move away from the busyness and the doingness and be. Many of you are regaining your gifts from past lives swiftly and suddenly. We feel that some of you may be overwhelmed at moments by this, and you go into fearful thoughts. Stay centered in your love and anchor the love and light that you are deeply into the core of your planet. Be patient and gentle with yourselves as you are swiftly shape-shifting on every energetic level. Allow all of your energetic bodies to realign in harmony and balance once again. You are being guided to tune inward more often than ever before as you are shifting everything out there by tuning in here. You are awakening and remembering the galactic, multidimensional light beings that you truly are. You are not small. You are not victims. You are infinite, vast consciousness with no end. Reclaim your power and center deeply in the heart center, the doorway to your soul light. Release the need to look out there for love, approval, belonging, or understanding. Tune inward, and all that you seek shall be found and reclaimed as you self-realize once again. You are truly powerful beyond your mental comprehension, and many of you are discovering just what powerful creators you truly are. For some of you, you are creating beauty, and for others, terror. Yet each one of you are playing an important part in the collective creation. Be mindful of what you are thinking of, speaking of, and reacting to. Be mindful of your story. Take back your power and choose aligned, empowered action, rather than fearful, frantic, egoic reaction. This choice is yours to make, and each of your choices matter greatly to the new earth in which you are all actively co-creating. Remember the love and light that you are in truth. Center your awareness and thoughts here upon the infinite. Be this vibration of frequency of unconditional love once more. It is time for your awareness and your awakening, and we are here with you, assisting you always. You are loved. You are love. The legions of light. So that was something I just channeled, like maybe within this past week. And it's so truthful. And if any of you have been, maybe you've been creating hell and terror, and your life has been really frustrating, or your life has been stressful. Some of you maybe are going through physical sickness and you're not feeling your best. Or for others, I hear so much about financial stuff with people constantly talking about their lack and that they're broke. And what I've observed is when people are in that consciousness of basically lackful consciousness, poverty consciousness, we don't mean to, but we're thinking so much and obsessing so much about the lack that we start to create that lack. And so we often will, even when we have very little money, it's like it dissolves it, we lose it, we don't know what happened to it. people rip us off, or there's all kinds of things that can happen in that vibration. So when we shift into an abundance consciousness, even if, let's say, somebody doesn't show us honor and they don't want to pay us for something they said, we don't have to go into poverty consciousness. We can just realize this soul's choosing that choice. Now I'm going to go center with my source. I'm going to thank source for bringing in the aligned way to take action. And sometimes that may be to take a stand to that person. And other times it may be to just let that go and let them just find their own lesson from that. And you call in the new abundance in a more joyous way. So all of us are drawing in and attracting things to us every moment. And it's all coming from our own vibrational alignment. So if any of you guys have questions on that and you want to call in with something like, Tanya, what about this? Because I've got this going on, and what do you think I could do about that? I'm really encouraging you to take this opportunity to call in. If some of you don't want to do this publicly and you want to connect with me as a soul coach, my website's right below where you see the video. You can go to my website later and look under services, look at what I have to offer, and then contact me if you want to do some more one-on-one work. And Amnon and I have been talking about offering some webinar workshops. And so I'm going to encourage all of you that are on either Facebook with me under Tanya Love. And if you're not, go follow me on Facebook and you can send me an instant message. You can also email me at tanyaangel@gmail.com and send me any kind of feedback on what your highest priorities are on a workshop or a webinar. And what I'm going to do is, for some of you that are still trying to get out of that poverty consciousness, I want to offer workshops where I can get a lot of you into a workshop where it still pays me abundantly for my time, but it also helps you get the information that would cost more if you called me one-on-one. So for some of you that you can afford that, go ahead and call me and let's do the one-on-one stuff. But if you're interested in a webinar talking about laws of attraction, or maybe a webinar on living a spirit-led life, that's what I'm kind of intuitively feeling like I'm going to start with. And I'm going to offer it anyways, but I love and welcome your feedback, because that way it helps me and Amnon know the best day and the best time to offer it so that we can help the most people. So I'm going to put that request out there that you go to Facebook right away today and follow me under Tanya Love. You can go and send me an email, tanyaangel@gmail.com, and just start a dialogue with me on what you're wanting to understand and what your availability is, because I'm talking to people today that are all over the world. And so in my local, where I live in Vancouver, I offer workshops here in my home and also throughout the community. So there's that level. But for those of you that don't live nearby, I would love to work with you and interact more one-on-one. So give me some feedback, and we're going to be starting that probably in September. We'll start offering some webinars. That could be fun for some really great growth with you guys. So I'm going to pause. Did somebody call in? Because I thought I heard a noise.
No.
Okay. Is there anybody got any questions?
That was me.
No. Ron says, yo.
Awesome. Yo. Okay, well, write in some questions, guys, because I know that there are some of you that you're struggling in some way. And so don't be shy. Like, write in, say, what about this, Tanya? Like, with my health, like all the doctors are saying that it's impossible to cure this, and maybe it's something with your financial situation, and you just been like, I've always just struggled to have money, and I don't know really how to change that. So don't be shy. I'm encouraging you guys to ask the questions, because that's how we can tune in and help you. So I'm going to invite that again. And now going back to our focal point, I'm going to read a page to you today from Getting Into the Vortex, because this is, you know how much I love this book.
Yeah.
I seriously, Esther and Jerry Hicks, if you ever see these videos and you want to just send me a little love offering check, I have sent probably thousands of people to the bookstore to buy this book. So it's called Getting Into the Vortex, and it's a great book. It's got a meditation CD with it. I've said probably so many times on my show, I've encouraged you guys to get this book. But it will really help those of you that are just coming into that understanding of vibrational alignment, and what does that mean? What does it mean? Like, what do you mean I'm putting out a frequency? What does that even mean? this book will really help you understand that. So, and also doing workshops, so we can do that.